This video will show you how to replace the carburetor in your Champion dual fuel open frame inverter. Make sure your engine is completely cool, turn the fuel valve to the off position, and always disconnect the spark plug cap before working on your unit. Step 1. Locate the fuel drain bolt at the bottom of the carburetor. Remove the bolt with a Phillips screwdriver and capture all of the fuel into an approved fuel container. Step 2. Loosen the screw cap to remove the air cleaner cover. Then remove the foam filter and metal bracket. Use a 10mm socket to remove the 2 air cleaner nuts. Then locate and remove the rear support bolt with an 8mm socket. Loosen the clip and remove the breather tube from the valve cover, and slide the air cleaner base off the studs, followed by the metal gasket. Step 3. Use a pair of pliers to loosen the hose clip on the gasoline fuel line, and slide the fuel line off the carburetor inlet. Then use a flathead screwdriver to loosen the wire clip on the propane fuel line, and disconnect the propane fuel line. Step 4. Remove the bolts on each corner of the fuel tank with an 8mm socket. Remove the 4 bolts on the corners of the front power panel with an 8mm socket, and carefully lift and reposition the fuel tank to better access the carburetor. Step 5. Follow the wires that lead from the carburetor, loosen the wire clips to free the wires, and cut any zip ties to free the wires. Locate the 2 green wire connectors and disconnect them. Then, use an 8mm socket to remove the 2 bolts holding on the lower front panel and remove the panel. Locate the stepper motor wire connected to the control unit. Cut any zip ties to free the wire and disconnect it. With the solenoid and stepper motor wires disconnected, you can fully remove the old carburetor and gasket. Step 6. Always replace all gaskets in the correct orientation. Slide the new carburetor onto the studs and make sure the stepper motor cover is in place. Feed the wires back to the other side of the unit, reconnect the stepper motor wire to the control unit, and reconnect the 2 green wire connectors from the solenoid. Now follow these steps to reassemble your unit. Replace the propane fuel line and tighten the hose clamp, followed by the gasoline fuel line, and secure with the hose clip. Gather the wires and secure them with the hose clips along the engine. Then reposition the fuel tank and replace and tighten the 4 fuel tank bolts. Replace the top power panel and tighten the 4 bolts, followed by the lower panel. Replace the metal gasket, set the air cleaner base back in place, and replace the breather tube and hose clip. Tighten the 2 air cleaner nuts with a 10mm socket, then replace the metal bracket, foam filter, and air cleaner cover. Lastly, secure the air cleaner with the support bolt and replace the spark plug cap. Your carburetor replacement is complete. Always follow the safety guidelines in your operator's manual, and for more help guides, visit the Champion Help Center at help.championpowerequipment.com.